K-Popium Iceberg Explained. So if you guys don't know, my take on K-pop is that K-pop is becoming much more than just like mainly a Korean, like mainly Korean based. It's much more than that now. Ever since what do you call it? K-pop Demon Hunters, and ever since like BTS with like Dynamite, and ever since the one who really started it all was Psy with Gangnam Style. But recently K-pop has really been fusing or been doing really good, or K-pop artists have been doing really good in the West since they started implementing more English in their music. Like there's if you guys don't know, or if you are into K-pop, you probably already know, there's a group called Twice, right? And this group Twice, before they would only drop music in mainly Korean, sometimes like some English sprinkled in, but now they're starting to transition to mainly English, or maybe not transition, but they're starting to drop music mainly English, and it's been doing pretty good. It's been doing pretty good in the West. You hear about them a lot. They're currently doing a tour, a USA tour. So I mean that just goes to show. And BTS, which is also like I think the biggest like K-pop group right now, which is a boy group, and Twice is a girl group. But yeah, BTS, they're also doing a USA tour. Is it a global tour? I think no, it's a global tour. It's a global tour because I saw the Mexican president. She was like asking for more tickets. She was asking for BTS to do more shows in Korea, not in Korea, in Mexico. So yeah, they're doing a global tour, but their tickets sold out like instantly. Like these K-pop fans, they don't play, bro. They don't play about their groups. They don't play about their idols or their biases either. The bias is like your favorite member from the group. So yeah, these people don't play. These people don't play. But also recently, okay, what I've been noticing with K-pop, because I'm new to K-pop, right? I don't really know I didn't know the history until like somewhat recently, like 3-4 months ago. I've been like heavy listening to it because I'm always someone who wants to listen to something new, right? I like hitting like my brain and my ears with a refreshing cold bucket of music. So I heard K-pop. I think the song that got me, the song that got me into K-pop, I'm pretty sure, bless you, the song that got me into K-pop was ETA by New Jeans, which is like oh my god, like that's so basic, but like, you know, that's what got me into it. But now like I be listening to everything. Bless you. Now I be listening to everything. But recently I noticed that there's been a like more of a mix with there's always been a mix of Korean culture and American culture. Like Korean culture thrives a lot from like it gets a lot of its inspiration from American culture. And I'm seeing how they're straight up like taking these opium, like Playboy Cardi, Ken Carson, these like aspects from their music, their style, and putting them into their music, and it's actually working out pretty nice for them. Like these rage elements, like I said, the style, the all black style, stuff like that, and it's working out pretty good for them. So I thought this video is perfect for the time that it's in now. So let's watch it.
By the same duo who are working with Playboy Cardi. Lil Durk, Future, and Don Toliver are releasing hits with K-pop artists as well. And a K-pop group got sent merch by Cardi himself. This is the K-Popium Iceberg. The first layer includes well-known K-pop collaborations with mainstream hip-hop artists and producers. Arguably, the most popular of these collabs has come from Blackpink. Jennie's newest album, Ruby, features Childish Gambino, Doechii, and production from Mike Will Made It and the Eardrummers team. Mike Will has produced some of hip-hop's most legendary songs.
Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances.
What about Lisa? Alter Ego features Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat, and
Yeah, bro.
Future
I
on the
think-
song Fuck Up the World, which was
I think BTS really paved the way. Really paved the way. I don't think anyone, or not a lot, not as many American artists would be collabing with any of these like K-pop artists if it wasn't for BTS.
produced by ATL Jacob.
ATL Jacob, ATL Jacob.
Woke up in that morning, yeah.
ATL Jacob, ATL Jacob. You pray for my demons, girl, I got you.
Also on the album is production from 99
Rats came in, they could fit in this token.
and OG Volta on the song Bad Girl.
I can be a bad girl, don't treat me like a little any go.
This producer duo consists of OG and Volta, and I can guarantee you've heard their songs before.
Yeah, didn't they, bro? They did a bunch of shit with Cardi. Didn't they make 2024? Or what was the other one? You're the Moon. They made one of those. They made one of those. They were collabing a lot, bro. Oh hell no.
But speaking of producer duos, how about Baby Monster's Hot Sauce, which was co-written by Q Beats, the same duo who produced Sicko Mode.
Padre Ezequiel.
Oh my god!
Dios, ¿qué te hiciste en
Is
el
it
pelo,
starting?
Patricia? ¿No fuiste a misa? Hay olor a...
Wait, what the fuck is this? That's not Kanye? Are we getting commercials? What the fuck? Okay, whatever.
You know who else worked on Sicko Mode? Tay Keith, who produced this song by J-Lo and Yoja Idol, who are now just idols. Tay Keith also produced Drake's diss tracks on Kendrick and many more hits. While we're discussing producers, there's also 17, who worked with DJ Khaled, Pharrell Williams, and Timbaland. But moving away from production,
Yeah, I think also like the reason why a lot of these like American artists are working with a lot of K-pop is because they take so much inspiration from America. Like they see, like I guess Americans can see like where they can like bridge the gap. Like they see the similarities. They're like, oh, it's not too different from what we're doing over here.
let's look at some singles and focus on the artists themselves. J-Hope from BTS did songs with Glorilla, Don Toliver, and of course, J. Cole. Then there's Megan Thee Stallion, as I mentioned earlier, who has worked with not just Lisa, but also RM from BTS and Twice.
Real hot girl. Do you like that? When I smack
Banger, but I actually don't like the Megan Thee Stallion version, bro. Kill me, I don't care. This version sucks. I like just the straight up Twice version.
it, you bounce right back.
There's Ivan Sweetie, Stray Kids and Lil Durk, and New Jeans with Jid. And to finish off the first layer,
Oh my, bro, that New Jeans and Jid one sucks too.
it's only fitting to recognize
what the
Jay
fuck?
Park and his role in blending Korean and American culture and music.
Yeah, bro. People be hating on Jay Park way too much, bro. Way too much. Like why were they canceling him? Cause culture appropriation, right? So, bro, how are you gonna cancel someone over culture appropriation? But literally in that clip, he's chilling with a black guy, like right in front of him. He's literally wearing like braids right in front of this black guy. Like, wouldn't you think if he had a problem with it, like he would check him? Like, the shit's dumb, bro. The reason I think the Jay Park hate is, it's overdone, bro. Just.
The thing is, he probably makes one of the best like R&B hip hop style music.
Yeah, bro, his music is really good, bro. Like, just off of that clip, bro, I don't listen to Jay Park, really. But just based off of that clip, like, you can tell he's mad talented, bro.
But this is just
Like, people gotta learn how to differentiate, like, the music. Well, bro, actually, no, because he didn't even do anything wrong. He's not doing anything wrong, bro. Just because you think it's culture appropriation, or is it because you're jealous you can't do it? Like, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
the surface. The deeper we go,
Facts.
the closer K-pop gets to the actual Opium label.
If your name starts with a J, this is for you.
That's Adam Killa promoting his song Prada at 13, which I co-produced.
Holy shit, what the fuck?
But what genre is it? Plug and B is a style of music popularized by the Slay World Collective. It's a derivative of plug, which is a subgenre of trap music.
Damn, bro. Oh my god, for all my underground fans, yo, who would have thought? Who would have thought we're gonna be hearing plug and like K-pop are in the same fucking sentence? That's crazy as fuck.
And combines that with wavy melodies from R&B.
What the fuck?
But aside from producers making K-pop plug and B remixes, the overlap actually goes further than that.
Oh, banger.
The producers of Magnetic were directly inspired by plug and B. Even Wikipedia says so. But if you still don't think K-pop labels have their eyes on the underground scene, this should be enough to convince you. Now, there's one other major underground genre that K-pop is taking inspiration.
I don't think I've ever heard that song. Easy? What song is Easy? By Le Seraphim. Make you feel easy. I don't know. Fuck, guys, I tried.
Now, there's one other major underground genre that K-pop is taking inspiration from. I'm sure you've heard that song. Now, listen to this K-pop song. They're both rage beats, and if I take away the vocals, you would have no idea which one of these is a K-pop song.
Bro, who were the first ones to do rage in K-pop? Who? Let me know, chat.
Now
Was
let's
it
take
Young
a break
Posse?
from the technical stuff and enjoy some memes that you might have seen while rotting on your phone.
Spoiler.
That's Chu, the now soloist from Luna. Obviously, she's not talking about Summers himself, but this one still got pretty popular for some reason. So Pyucheon-nim is 1/4 Korean. I'm not gonna lie, I can see it in his eyes, so I don't know how we didn't realize this sooner. And how about Blade signing this Giselle photo card? And Laserdym signing this photo card of Cheon. What are we doing? Okay, so we're now past the halfway point of this iceberg,
crossover.
and this is where things start getting real. For layer 4, we'll be looking at real life meetups between these two very different worlds.
Hello Netflix.
This is T.O.P. from Big Bang. You might know him better as the purple-haired guy from Squid Game. And sitting next to him, yeah, that's Lil Yachty. I dug a little deeper and...
Bro, if you think about it, Squid Games actually probably did a huge part in it too, bro. Squid Games, Train to Busan. I never watched that, but I heard it was good. Like all these like Korean shows that started coming out of nowhere from Korea. I don't know, bro. They've been cooking. But they're having like whole other issues, like population issues, but you know, at least they drop in bangers, right? Oh my god, what's on my lip?
I found Yachty freestyling over Big Bang beats back in 2016.
No way. Oh, that's tough. I don't think he knew. He probably didn't even know about Big Bang. 88 Rising, since this is from 88 Rising, they probably put him onto it. But that's tough. That's actually tough as fuck.
Hey, drop top, rain drop, pull up in a juice box.
Legendary. Big
That
Bang
is
debuted
legendary.
in 2006, but who debuted in 2007? That's right, you're looking at Tiffany from Girls' Generation with Tyler, the Creator. 2009 marked the debut of 21, and 15 years
21?
later, CL linked up with Yeet at Rolling Loud 2024. Now, if you're familiar with the underground scene, you probably know Tu Hollis, who's
Tu Hollis? Oh my god, what did Tu Hollis do?
blowing up recently. And he's been making K-pop fans very happy, or unhappy depending on how you see it.
Love aespa.
If you know K-pop, you definitely know aespa, and they will be returning later in the video, so stay tuned for that. But while we're talking about Tu Hollis, this is something I never would have expected. Vernon and D8 from 17 at a Tu Hollis show. It's so weird but interesting at the same time. Now I know we moved past the technical side of the music, but this is really cool. There's an unreleased Tu Hollis song that seems to sample Odd Front by Luna. And let's not forget when Lil Uzi Vert met Chon Somi and his goats, G-Friend. Or recently, when Lisa and Future were seen eating dinner together. But it seems like the opportune place for these crossovers to happen is at fashion shows. J-Hope was seen at Louis Vuitton Fashion Week 2024 with Travis Scott. At Paris Fashion Week, A$AP Rocky was with Ella from Meow. And he also linked up with Hani from New Jeans. Or NJZ, I guess. Speaking
Damn,
of Rocky, one of my
R.I.P.
favorite
New
songs by him
Jeans.
is Praise the Lord. I've been streaming it since testing dropped. But look who is listening to that very song. Remember how I said we'd be talking about aespa a lot more? When it comes to K-pop groups, listening to this type of music, aespa is the group. So for the fifth layer, let's look at some cosign.
Is aespa the group chat? What's your favorite group?
Here's them reacting to the Kendrick and Drake beef. Personally, I'm just glad to have been alive while it all went down. I think aespa unironically posts more rap music than any other group has or ever will. But it's not like they all just happen to magically like the same music. There's somebody responsible for aespa's music taste.
Who?
It's Giselle.
Oh nah, she tapped in.
And Giselle isn't the only one tapped in. Here's Wonyoung from IVE posting a Future song, and Cat's Eye's Megan posting a Swappa song who's very underground.
Megan isn't
Probably don't
K-pop.
even know him. But hold on, let's slow down for a bit. This whole time it's been Korea looking at America, but it goes both ways. Here's Abel showing love to New Jeans, and the Snoop Dogg reposting Twice's strategy. Also,
Holy shit.
this was so random.
Hey, shout out all the Knifing fans or however you pronounce it. I love y'all, I appreciate y'all.
The name and hypen being said by OGZ just doesn't feel real to me. But to finish off, here's some underground songs showing love to K-pop. There's Nayeon and Momo on the cover of a Dom Corleo song, and Glaive putting Lisa in the title of the song that I produced. Now I've been saving the best for last, so thanks for sticking around for the final layer. We finally reached
Let's
the bottom.
see, final
where K-pop
layer.
truly overlaps with Opium. And we gotta start with Playboi Carti's long-awaited album, Music, with track number 3 being titled K-Pop. Although the original song title was Ketamine, so the new song title's probably about a ketamine lollipop, not Korean pop. But regardless, guess who's credited on production? It's Full Circle. And this album got really popular in Korea. Giselle from aespa, Natty from Kiss of Life, and Yoonjin from La Seraphim all posted songs from Music, and they all got reposted by Cardi. One group even got sent merch by Cardi. Technically, Cat's Eye isn't a K-pop group, but they're in the same general industry, and in fact, they're one of the most outspoken groups when it comes to Opium.
We both love Opium.
We do.
Love Cardi.
Let me just say, I am Playboi Carti's #1 fan.
Then there's Baby Monster's Asa recommending songs from the
Damn,
album.
it's wild. Bro, they're if y'all didn't know, right? Bro, they're getting canceled. If we're even saying they like Cardi, it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. Like, yeah, you know, Cardi did wrong, but damn, does that deserve their cancellation? I don't know.
And I found this clip of Seolin from Triple S covering Fiend.
Fiend.
And of course,
Bro.
here is some more aespa.
What's your favorite song in IM Music? Like Wheezy.
Ooh, banger. That's a banger. She knows game.
All this being said, it seems there's one group who isn't big enough for Cardi's attention yet.
같이였나? 한테 DM 보냈거든요.
Bro, so from what I know about Young Posse, I don't know much about Young Posse, but from what I've heard and from what I've seen, they seem to be the most, I'm not sure if I already said this. I think I already said this. They seem to be the most tapped in. Like to American, like underground, like they really like that hip hop like culture. And I think that's like their whole like aesthetic, right? Or their like concept, I guess. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I might have to react for a reaction Monday or a Monday. What do I even call it? Whatever. For my reaction Monday, I might have to react to Young Posse. Not gonna lie.
Now it's been Cardi this, Cardi that this whole time. But what about the other members of Opium?
Yeah, what
Here's
about
this Troy
Ken?
Lonely at a Blackpink concert. His profile
That's
picture on
tough.
SoundCloud is still Rosé, and he name dropped Blackpink in a song.
I like the K-pop hoe. I'm going Blackpink.
Again, going back to
That's
Giselle,
tough.
when she posted Ken Carson's music and even got a reposting comment from Ken. She also changed her profile picture on Bubble to a Ken Carson visualizer. I gotta get off the internet. And here's XG doing a dance cover of Yale.
She smart as fuck. I got this bitch straight out of Yale.
And if you listen to Ken Carson,
That's
you
wild.
definitely heard production from Starboy and Out of Town. And those two produced this Jungkook song.
Starboy, you're my hero.
Every day I wonder if this all is
And that's it. 6 layers of lore with everything I could possibly find
bro.
on this excessively niche topic. It honestly feels surreal sometimes to see these two drastically different worlds on opposite sides of the world crossing over in various ways. But I'm sure we'll continue to see more between these industries in the coming years. Make sure to check out K-Popium TV and K-Pop Underground on Instagram.
Yeah, but you would think like these like artists like know about each other, you know? Like it's like if you're a real like music fan and if you're a real like musician, I feel like you gotta know what's going on. Or maybe not. I'm not a musician, so who knows? But W video, W K-pop, W Opium. Oh my